Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for September 29th through October 5th. All right, so we're going to look at past, present, and future. We're going to look at the present first, what the situation is between you and your person. And then we're going to take a look at what precipitated the present, and then we'll look at what's coming in the future. So I'm using the before tarot, the Rider-Waite here, and the after tarot for the future. Okay. After tarot. All right, so we're going to take a look at what's going on right now, okay? We have Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Pentacles. All right. I feel like what's going on here, I feel like somebody's going to be very blunt about wanting you, or you're going to be very blunt about wanting a person or wanting to date them. It's like, it's almost like it's almost like a business meeting, you know, where you lay out your plan, your logical, practical plan about, what you're building within a company. It feels like that. It feels very, very emotionless, okay? Like, here's the practicality or the building of something that you want to build, or that you want to come together, somebody that you want to come together with. And then we've got the Knight of Swords here, which is very, very blunt, very, very truthful, sometimes tactless. Okay, so you might sit back and say, did that person just ask me out, or did that person just tell me that they liked me, or they want, you're going to be a little confused by it, or you have been confused by this person. Like they're telling you that they want you in some odd way. It might be in person, it might not be in person. It might be, especially if you work with this person, you could confuse it, honestly, with a business meeting. I feel like it literally could be confused with a business meeting. So we've got this Four of Pentacles here, which is very indicative of, holding on to, I feel like, this is always about holding on to resources or holding back something. I feel like what this person is missing in this scenario, or what they're holding back, is the emotion. The emotion that would go along with telling somebody that, that you like them in a romantic way. That's what's causing the confusion. I feel like somebody here, you or this other person, is just baffled as to whether or not somebody finds them attractive or wants to go over a PowerPoint. It's really that kind of energy, all right? So there's a lot of confusion here, and it's because somebody is holding back the resources that they have to be able to share this information. They're sharing it in a very, I always look at the Knight of Swords. Like I always look at this guy like he's going to fall off that horse. He's clumsy. All right. This is a very clumsy approach. Okay. Especially if it's a man to a woman. I mean, there's absolutely there's no polish or game to this at all. And I'm not saying that when I say game, I don't mean, like a player game. I mean, having some game, having some panache, having some wit or some charm. There's like no charm to this at all. So what precipitated this confusion? Let's see. All right, so we have the Chariot, card of Cancer, which is you. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, 2 major arcanas, and then we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. So let's look at this. So the Chariot here. So here's this guy getting ready to get into his chariot. All right. So there's intention here. So I feel like you, Cancer, had intention towards this person, but you can see that the 2, horses, sphinxes, whatever you want to call them, are lying down. They're not moving. So you had intention towards this person, but you didn't do anything about it. All right. You might have sensed that there was some type of connection between you and this person, but you were just kind of sitting back, deciding whether or not you wanted to follow your heart, which is the White Sphinx, or whether you were going to take a more practical, logical approach. Now, the Wheel of Fortune says that you actually did have some movement here, okay? And I feel like you might have decided along the way, maybe this isn't such a good idea, especially if this connection was happening at work in any way. You might have decided that because here we have the 8 of Cups. Now, in the Rider-Waite deck, right, the person in the 8 of Cups is walking away. I don't feel like you have decided to, or that you decided to walk away from it. You decided to ponder the emotions. Cups are emotion, right? You decided to ponder and kind of drink in what emotion is actually here for you. What emotions do I have? I think you were a little bit confused about your feelings. So it's not surprising, in a way, when you think about it, that this person is presenting to you in a confusing manner because you were confused about your emotions, what you should do. This is non-movement. The movement here is what is confusing to me because I don't see movement in either one of these cards. So I'm going to take a look at what that movement is here. All right. All right. So let's go up here and see what's coming. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. All right. So let's see. What else? Wow. The Tower. And Knight of Cups. Okay. All right, so I feel like, all right, so we have swords here. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is, can be a couple of things, right? It's the perception of betrayal, okay? you know, I feel like there's more than one person here, more than one person involved. I feel like this up here, this energy up here feels like the energy of somebody interferes in this in some way. Okay, somebody interferes and, you know, creates the thought that there has been a betrayal here, but it's strange. I don't feel like there has been a betrayal. Remember, this is future energy. Tower. It feels like whoever is interfering in this connection, you know, it could create this tower scenario where, you know, things fall apart. Things fall apart and they weren't meant to. Tower, of course, is, you know, the universe breaking things down so somebody can move towards their heart's desire, removing an obstacle that somebody is unwilling to remove themselves. So it's like, I feel like this is a key card here, because I feel like this is what leads to this. So I feel like somebody could have said, like somebody could have come to your person and said, hey, you know, what do you think of cancer? What do you think of cancer? And this person, you know, might not have said the truth, and especially at work, might not have said the truth about you in some way. But I feel like it was a lack of truth by omission. It's like they didn't share all the information that they might have had about you. But they might have realized that they made a big mistake by telling somebody something that they weren't supposed to tell them about you, which could have led to this perception of betrayal. This could be a major miscommunication. Whoever they told possibly facilitated this tower. So you could have lost your job. This other person could have lost their job because of this strange situation. This could have given both of you the idea that the other one was not interested when they actually were. That could be the betrayal. Again, where other people were involved somehow created this tower. The tower could represent that the two of you went in your separate directions because neither one of you now knows that the other one is interested, which leads us to Knight of Cups, which for me, you'll hear me call this secret love. So you're now in this situation where you've got these feelings. You have drank from their cup. You do have these feelings for this person. I feel like they have held back the emotional side of their feelings for you, and it's turned into this kind of static secret love situation. All right, so we want to get some clarification here. We want to clarify the Four of Pentacles. Definitely want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. And we want to clarify the Chariot because that's you. And we're going to clarify the Tower, and we're going to clarify this Knight of Cups. All right, so the Chariot, you, clarified by Seven of Swords. Remember how I said that you had intention here? Okay, you had intentions towards this person. You know, and Seven of Swords, this is, you know, this could be you. This is a kind of a deceptive energy. By you maybe not really doing anything or not saying anything, that in itself can be a deception. You deceived this person in a way where you didn't give all the information. I feel like this reading is about, truth and the omission of truth. This is like the omission of truth here, but it could be perceived as deception. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. All right, so the movement here was within your feelings. Remember how I said you were drinking from this person's cup. You were not moving. You were not going anywhere. You were thinking about, what do I do with this emotion, this feeling of love or feeling of falling in love with this person. This person right now, again, was getting ready or has literally shared that they want to get together with you. And I truly feel like in this situation, it's like you can't decipher whether this person wants to go on a date or, wants to go over spreadsheets. Okay? It's that, confusing. Four of Pentacles, look at this. Seven of Swords. This person, they're holding back because they're deceiving you. They're being deceptive by holding back their feelings. You're being deceptive by holding back your feelings. All right? And that's where this confusion and betrayal, I feel like, comes from. All right, so we have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck, right, is just this guy here lying here, okay? Normally, this woman is not there. So it's like, I feel like whoever the feminine is in this connection, it's like you're both hoping and waiting. Like you're hoping for this guy to wake up. Okay? Meanwhile, he is on his own thinking about this. He doesn't know she's there. He doesn't know that she's there for him. His eyes are closed. Her eyes are open. She's waiting for him to wake up, and he doesn't know that she is. Whoops, this was the Tower. So it's like something is going to have to happen here, Tower. Something is going to have to happen here in order for him to know that she is there for him, and something's going to have to happen for her to get him to wake up to, being mildly deceptive about how he feels. He's having a hard time communicating that. All right, so Knight of Cups clarified by Six of Cups. Okay, so if you think you're going to just forget about this, I feel like you would probably be wrong, okay? I feel like in the future you're going to have like really fond, loving memories of this person, and at the same time, it's like, we've got these Six Cups here, and these children have their backs to these Six of Cups. It's like they're not seeing it. They're not seeing the feelings. Somebody here is not seeing the evidence. Like, I feel like that's going on right now. I feel like that's going to continue to go on, but something's going to happen here to help wake this person up. and alert them that this feminine in particular is here for this person. It could be reverse, but this card is normally about, feeling good memories and nostalgia for, a different time in life, a different period in your life, a different period in a relationship. It feels like something went drastically wrong with these Seven of Swords here. It might be unintentional deception, masked as, fear of expression is what it feels like. Oh my goodness. What do I want? Yes. I want this deck right here. All right. Let's see. All right, so right here. All right, so this is the throat chakra. So it's basically, I say what makes you special to others. So this person, when they talk about you, or when you talk about them, you talk about what makes this person special to maybe to the work environment, okay? Or to the team at work. I feel like one or both of you speak highly of the other person. Over here, I feel like that's you. Over here, look at this. I know I favor logical ideas. This is definitely who you're dealing with. This is somebody that's not highly in their heart space. All right? And so if they're picking up on this energy, this, what they would deem as deceptive energy, that actually makes more sense to them than somebody, they don't recognize emotion. This person does not easily recognize emotion or feeling in somebody else. I feel like this person wants you, is terrible at communicating it. What do we have up here? All right, I see how much you have grown and matured. That's what this person's perception of you is going to be in the future. Okay? And they see this because of some type of tower moment. So you're going to handle something, I think, with a lot of dignity and grace. All right? Even if something, and again, I feel like this perception of betrayal, I feel like it's a misperception. I do. And it leads to the two of you not really being able to see that you have these cups of feelings and love for each other. I think this confusion is going to continue. You can change that. You can change that. If you remove your Seven of Swords energy, I feel like it removes the Seven of Swords energy from your person. But it's very quiet feelings in this reading. So we're ending with an oracle card. Let's see. What do we got? Revelation. Sing your song. But that's exactly what I said here with, if you remove your Seven of Swords and sing the song that comes from your heart, it creates a revelation for this person. And I feel like that could go literally either way for either one of you. If you sang the song of your heart, a revelation is revealed, which is beautiful and is what needs to It's what needs to happen, because that's why I'm feeling like this Ten of Swords up here is a miscommunication. It just is. I feel it. All right, Cancer. That's what I have for you. Kind of a mixed bag story, all over the place. But it is what it is. It's what came out. So if you are looking for a more personal reading, just reach out to me. I'm always here for you. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next time. All right? Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.